Yesterday, I started the biggest journey ever. I'm grinding Blox Fruits, and today is day 2 of going noob to pro. If you guys haven't seen episode 1, make sure to check the description. As most of you know, last time we left here on the Snow Island, pretty close to level 100, but we got tired and decided to wrap things up for that day. Now we're back and ready to grind. A lot more people showed up for this stream than the last one, and it was pretty motivating. I have a bigger audience, but that also means more people wanted to join the game. That didn't slow us down at all. We already made progress and hit level 105. Now, since we're in 3 digits, I felt kind of unstoppable, not gonna lie. As you can see, I reinvested most of my points into my Blox Fruits ever since I got Ice Fruit, and since I paired that with Haki, I kind of feel like I'm at the top of my peak. It only took a matter of time before we were ready to fight the Yeti. I'm not gonna lie, the Yeti kind of kicked my butt though. He was way stronger than I expected. And only thanks to the help of my viewers was I really able to get the kill. Super satisfying, by the way. It goes without saying that this island was definitely a grindy one, but not nearly as grindy as the brutes from last episode. Ever since I started playing Blox Fruits, they had a ton of new updates, and one of them had this Oni event. At the time, my viewers didn't know much about it, nor did I. If you guys know what this event was, or the events they're doing are now, feel free to comment down below. I'm still kind of a noob. At this point, I was still kind of curious what this place had to offer, so I tried getting in, but it was locked. I was seeing if there was any other way to get in from the sides of the building, but it seemed like you had to take the front door. And plus, I felt like I was really underleveled for this place anyway, so at the end I decided to just get up and leave. But don't be mistaken, later in this video, we will be returning to this spot. Now, I usually stream about 2 hours to 1 hour on average, and I probably would have been done with this island and on to the next already, but unfortunately, some of my viewers, the new ones, wanted to troll me. So I kept dying again and again due to AoE and their powerful fruits that they wanted to show off. And because of that, I wasn't able to efficiently level up as fast as I wanted to. So I ended up spending way more time on this island than I wanted to as well. That is until my viewers decided to go ahead and kidnap me back to the jungle island so I can spend the fruit. And look, I get it. Playing Roblox without gambling is like drinking lemonade without any water in it. It doesn't make sense, right? The whole purpose of Roblox is to gamble. And so with that being the case, I went ahead and did exactly that. Come on, something legendary. Wow.
It's
No! I think it goes without saying that I was not happy that I missed out on a legendary fruit. But I got rubber, and you know, I probably would have been okay with that, but I wasn't. And you'll know why later in the video. One of my viewers that teleported me to the island with a portal happened to not be there anymore, so I had to walk all the way back to the island I was grinding on. I think it's safe to say I got my steps in for the day. After I got back, I was ready to continue the grind. But at this point, it felt like I've been on this island for almost an entire stream. I knew I couldn't end the stream off on the same island because it will make a terrible video, a terrible VOD, and it would feel like a complete waste of time, honestly. So I was determined to continue to push through and grind. And so I did. And I finally hit the level I needed to move on to the next island. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't have 2 times XP from the first day, I don't know what I would have done. Once again, shout out Banana VR. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and walk all the way to my next location because my viewers kept sinking my ship. But I wasn't really angry at this time. In fact, I was just happy that I got to move on to the next island at this point. Luckily enough, it seemed like I had outrun the viewers that were sinking my ship, and I was able to get onto this one. A couple of viewers hopped on, but none of them seemed like they had ill intent. And because of that, we were able to sail the rest of the way there. I'm not a high enough level to make a crew yet, but with this ship having so many members in it, it just felt like I was already a captain. At this rate, it's only a matter of time till I become the king of the pirates. Better watch out, Luffy. Finally, we made it to the new island. And up until this point in the series, I have to say this might be the grindiest island I've been on yet. There's really only 2 quests on this island and 2 different kind of NPCs. One NPC are the regular schmegler Marines, and the other NPC is the Vice Admiral himself. Bro, that's almost kind of just an unfair fight to begin with. How am I supposed to fight a Vice Admiral only at level 100 and something? Like, that's impossible! But it didn't really matter because I never got the chance to fight him anyway. My viewers kept trolling me and killing the boss before I got the chance to kill him myself. Even when I server hopped, the same thing kind of happened. So I really just spent most of my time grinding the Marines there. And I really didn't think I was going to get the chance to fight the Admiral at all, but I got lucky and spawned into one of my viewers' servers, and the Admiral just happened to still be alive. And no one was trolling me yet. so I still had a chance at getting this kill off. Even though I didn't need it, since I already hit level requirement to move on to the next island, I still wanted the satisfaction of beating an admiral at least once. And lucky enough, my viewers is nice enough to let me get that experience. Thank you once again, guys, for being some of the most wholesome fans a creator could ever ask for. Now, I don't know how many of you remember exactly earlier in the video when we visited that Oni place, but my viewers were pointing out that the fact that the doors are open now and that I should go check it out. So before I even decided to go to the next island and start grinding there, we decided to go check out what the Oni place had to offer. What mysterious things were lying beyond the surface of that door. As soon as I got in there, the door is already open. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely pretty nervous. I had no idea what was waiting on the other side. So I let one of my viewers go in ahead of me, you know, just in case I needed to use him as a meat shield to escape or anything. It turned out that the room led to a boss fight, and that's something that I don't think I'm ready for quite yet. So I was just spectating on the sidelines, trying to get a good look at the boss. Most of my viewers are already max levels, so they were struggling to fight the boss, which told me I knew I couldn't do anything to help. But I still tried to regardless, because, you know, why am I there if not to help? While trying to get a good peek at the boss, I ended up getting caught up in one of his attacks and got wiped out nearly instantly. I'm just happy that I got the chance to see the boss. Now it was time to go on to the next island and see what this island had to offer. Surprisingly, when I got here, I noticed we were pretty high up in altitude. Not gonna lie, felt my ears popping a little bit. I was already really tired from streaming at this point, but I continued to push through it and endure. I was actually planning to get all of the Sky Island done in one foul swoop. That was until I realized that I was grinding the wrong NPCs for at least the last 10 minutes. Luckily, thanks to my viewers, I found this out and I was able to find the right NPCs on time, and they were very helpful. They also lowered their health to make them one-shot for me, so I was able to level up quite fast. But the annoying part was definitely traveling back and forth to get the quest again and again, since I had to travel all the way back up just to get the quest. Luckily, I was able to escape this cycle of torment by getting yanked into a portal and thrown onto the island so I can once again fight Arlong. Now this time I killed Arlong because I'm way stronger than last episode. Let's be for real, we made so much progress. We fought admirals and won. I totally killed him with my own skill and not thanks to the help of my viewers or anything. But yeah, I was able to kill him for the first time finally, and I was able to get my get back for the last episode. That was pretty embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. This stream felt really grindy. And because of that, I was worried that I wasn't gonna have much to make into a video or anything entertaining on the VOD. That's why I kept pushing through and trying to get more and more out of it. But at this point, I was just feeling exhausted, and I knew it was time to wrap things up. So that's where this episode concludes for today. If you guys like the video and want to see more, make sure to let me know in the comments. I'm trying to do this every single day, so don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, bye.